Здравствуйте, добро пожаловать на урок русского языка. Hello, welcome to the Russian language video class. Today we shall continue learning the Russian alphabet. So far we have covered 12 Russian letters, and today we shall start with the next group of letters, the Russian letters that look unusual but have similar sounds, sounds that are similar to English sounds. There will be 9 letters in this group, and the first one is letter B, which is equivalent to the English B in bed, and it even looks quite similar. So the next one is letter G, which represents a sound identical to the G in go. Next letter is letter D, which represents a sound close to the English D sound, like in word do. But to make it sound more Russian, you have to move the tip of your tongue from the alveoli, where you make the English D sound, closer towards your teeth, to make it sound more Russian. D. And the next one is a letter which looks like a 3. It is letter Z, which represents a sound very similar to the Z in zoo. Letter Z. The next one is letter E. It looks like a mirrored letter N and represents a vowel sound like the E sound in me. Letter E. The next one is letter L, which is equivalent to the English L, like the first sound in the word love. And you have to distinguish it from the next letter, letter P. So although these two letters look completely different in their written, handwritten variant, you might find it quite difficult to distinguish them when reading a printed text. So you have to pay special attention here. Letter P represents a P sound, which is the same as the English sound in the word pot. And this funny letter looks a bit floppish, doesn't it? It resembles a dandy standing proudly with his hands akimbo, with his arms akimbo. And this might help you to remember how to read this letter, because this foppish letter represents the F sound, f, like in fat. The next one is letter E, the last letter in this group. It's a vowel which is similar to the sound in the word met. E. Letter E. So far we have learned the Russian letters that either looked like English letters or had similar sounds, while the next 12 letters are complete strangers. So these are the first we shall learn the 10 letters. The first one is letter yo. It looks like the ye that we have already studied, but has 2 dots above it. Sometimes it is written without the 2 dots, so you have to pay attention to the contents. It represents a sound which is the same as the first sound in the word yonder, the sound yo. The next letter looks like a little bug, and the sound it represents sometimes is used in Russian to imitate humming of a bug. The zh sound, zh. A sound which is similar to the sound we sometimes meet in English in such words like pleasure, measure, or the first sound in the word genre. The next one is called I kratkaya, which literally means shortened E. So it is letter E that we have already covered, with a short stroke above it. And it represents the second element of such diphthongs as oi and a in the words boy and way, and it only represents the final element, this y sound, shortened E. The next one is a consonant ts, letter C, which represents a sound very similar to the sound combination on the end, at the end of the word sits, ts. The next 2 two sounds are quite easy. The first one is letter che, letter che, which represents a sound very similar to the ch in chips. And the second one is letter sha, which stands for the sh sound, same as in the word shut, sh. The next one might be quite difficult. It is letter sha, and the sound is quite tricky. It is similar to the sh sound in shear, and to pronounce it, you have to put your tongue in a position so that you would to pronounce the ch sound, but try to pronounce the sh, and you will get something very close to this sound. So the next one is letter u. It is a vowel which is similar to this neutral sound in words like roses, or the in silly, bill, and so on. The next one is letter u. It is pronounced pretty much the same as the word you, English word you, and the sound is also very close to the u in words like use or universe. And finally, letter ya. Letter ya represents a sound which resembles the ya sound in the word yard. Okay, so letter ya is the last letter in the Russian alphabet, and we have two more letters to cover. These are the two pronunciation symbols which have no sound but are still considered to be letters. The first one is the so-called heart sign. It does not represent any sound and only stands for a slight pause between two syllables. It separates a vowel from the preceding consonant. And finally, the soft sign. The soft sign, which makes the preceding letter sound a bit softly. Well, try to compare the p sound in two English words, po and pew. You can hear that the second one sounds a bit softer. So when you see this letter, it means that the previous consonant should be pronounced a bit softly. So now we are done with the Russian alphabet, and let's have some practice before we proceed to the next lesson. So all these words are words which are going to need at our next lesson. So try to memorize them right now. So I will read them slowly one by one, and you repeat after me. Я. Ты. Мой. Страна. Россия. This is the name of the country. Москва, the capital of the Russian Federation. Друг. Семья. Спасибо. Which means thank you. So thank you for your attention, and see you again at the next lesson.